Good morning, Miss Safa.
مرحبا. Good morning.
جباعة. Good morning, Miss. I will wait just for 2 minutes in case the others join, and then we'll start, okay? And as soon as we start, I will allow you all to unmute yourselves. Okay, Miss. So I'm not gonna wait more than that. Um, in case they joined, I will write their names down. Now I'm gonna share screen with you.
Mama Amri, Mama Amri, Mama Amri, Mama. See the table? See the table.
Just a second.
Mama.
Okay, Miss. So we are going to start now. It's the first lecture for this week. So today we are going to start with the past simple and past progressive tense. First of all, let me tell you something. Anna, I chose to give you these two lessons together because I think you will understand them more and you will know how to use them together more. That's why. So I chose to give you these two lessons together. First of all, today we are going to start with the past simple only. Tomorrow we will explain the past progressive, and in the last lecture we are going to solve part of the worksheet together and you will continue the rest at home as a homework. Okay, so first of all, today we are going to start with this slide. Let's read these two sentences together. Miss, I'm going to allow you to unmute yourselves, okay? So you are able now to unmute yourselves in case you have any question or something, okay? Let's start. Let's look at these two sentences and let's read them together. I watched the movie last night. I was watching the movie last night. Okay, if we look at this sentence, the two sentences, we can see that the verb watch is used in both sentences, but in different ways. In the first is used with ed, which is past simple, and in the second sentence is used with ing, which is a past progressive. So these two sentences are not for explanation. These two sentences are just to show you how do we write this past simple and how do we write the past progressive, okay? Let's now move to an overview. This is an overview of the whole lesson. Yani these are the objectives that we are going to cover throughout this lesson. We are going to learn how to form a past simple and a past progressive, when to use a past simple and past progressive, and the difference between the past simple and the past progressive. So there is also a difference between the past simple and the past progressive. Now, before we start with the past simple and how do we form the past simple, let me ask you something. Yes, Yaleen, since you are unmuted, tell me about something you did yesterday.
Yes.
Anything you did yesterday.
Went to the supermarket.
Okay, this is something that all the Lebanese people did yesterday. So I went to the supermarket. So this is something that Lean did yesterday. Okay. Yes, yeah, Asir, tell me about something you did last week.
Last week, I went to...
Other than went, something else. Other than the verb went, use another verbs.
I watched a movie.
Okay, so last week I watched a movie. Very good. Yes, Fatima.
Last week, I did the PCR test.
Okay, so that's it. These are actions that you did last week. So these are some of the actions that you did last week, يعني past actions. These actions are done in the past and they are finished, right? You did these actions in the past and they are done, right?
Yes.
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 Okay, great. Hi, Taline, welcome back. How are you now? Do you feel better?
Yes.
Yes, alhamdulillah. سلامتك بس. Okay, so let's now move to the form of the past simple. هلا أنتو, it seems that you know what is a past simple because you are giving me verbs and actions that you did in the past correctly. So you know what is a past simple. Now, let's talk about the form of the past simple, or in other words, how do we write the past simple? In which way do we write the past simple? Let's see. First of all, Miss, in English language, we have two kinds of verbs. We have something called a regular verb and something called an irregular verb, okay? So we have two kinds of verbs, regular and irregular verbs. The regular verbs follow a certain rule in order to be changed to the past simple tense, which is adding ed to the verb. Yani, how do we write the past simple? We write it by adding ed. You know, work, worked, open, open, wash, washed, listen, listened. Okay, these are called regular verbs. They are changed into the past by adding ed, and of course they follow a rule, right? These are called regular verbs. Now we have something called irregular verbs, which is the second kind of the of verbs. It's called irregular verbs, and these do not follow the rule. These verbs do not follow the rule. These verbs have a unique past tense. It means we do not change them to the past. We do not change them to the past by adding ed. We change them to the past by changing the verb to the past by following the list of irregular verbs. Okay? So, they do not follow the rule of the regular verbs by adding ed. They have a unique past tense, like the verb bought, buy, bought, run, ran, eat, ate, drink, drank. Of course, there is a list of irregular verbs, which I'm going to send to you as soon as we finish the lecture today. Okay, so this is the way we write the past simple. Yani, when the verbs are regular, we add ed. When the verbs are irregular, we go to the list of irregular verbs and we see what is the past form of the verb. Is it clear till now? Any questions?
No.
Yes, Miss. Okay. Okay, by the way, the past simple is easier than the present simple and present progressive.
Yes.
So let's continue. Now we move to the uses of the past simple. شو يعني uses? We mean why do we use the past simple? Or when do we use the past simple? Now, listen before I start. The uses of the past simple are very close to each other. يعني هن very similar. Okay? First of all, we use the past simple to express completed actions in the past. Okay? يعني he broke his tooth last week. It means this action was done in the past and it finished. Okay? It was done in the past and it's finished. It's over. خلصت. Okay? It's completed in the past. Okay, miss? This is what do we mean by completed actions in the past. Peter cooked dinner last night. So he cooked dinner and he finished. It's over. The action is over. Got it? Did you understand what do we mean by completed actions in the past?
Yes. Yes.
يعني actions that we already did in the past and they're done. Number 2, habits in the past. Habits in the past means things that you used to do in the past. Okay? For example, Peter played the piano when he was a child. He studied Spanish when he was a student. Okay? So this way, we are expressing habits that were done in the past. Okay? ودايما هون you will see when he was a student, when he was a child, when he was in the USA, when he was 10 years old. These are called habits that were done in the past, okay?
Okay.
Now we move
Okay.
to number 3, series of completed actions. Hey, the same as number 1. Same as number 1, when they completed actions in the past, similar to number 1, exact same, but the only difference is, in number 1, we have one action, and number 3, we have more than one action. Got it?
Got it.
Yeah, number 1, he broke his tooth last week. In number 3, he sat down, took out a notebook and a pen and started taking notes. See, in number 1, we have one action. In number 3, we have series of completed actions, يعني more than one completed action. Okay?
Okay.
Did you all understand? Please, interactive. I want you to be interactive.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so series of completed actions, it means that we have more than one completed action. He sat down, took out a notebook and a pen, and started taking notes. So here I have more than one action. He made breakfast, drove his son to school, and went to work. More than one action. It's a series, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I will repeat briefly the 3 uses of the past simple. So the past simple is used for 3 reasons. The first reason is to express completed actions in the past, one completed action or a series of completed actions. And the second use is to express habits in the past, things that we used to do in the past. Okay, let's now continue. Now I'm going to move to the spelling rules. Most of the words that we are going to talk about, you already know the rules. يعني without knowing the rule, you can already write the word correctly. So like if we have a consonant, vowel, consonant like fit, and these verbs in the consonant, vowel, consonant, you double the last consonant and you add ed. If the verb has 2 syllables and the last syllable is just like refer, occur, I'm stressing on the last syllable, on the last sound, so you double also the last consonant and you add ed. Travel and listen, also you add ed. Verbs that end with a vowel consonant, we also just add ed. Verbs ending with e, you just add d, like decide, decided. Verbs ending with double e, we just add d, like agree, agreed, so you just add d. And of course, the irregular verbs have to be studied since they do not follow any rule. So you have to memorize them very well. And as I told you, I'm going to send you, as soon as I finish the lecture, the list of irregular verbs. Okay?
Okay.
Is everything clear till now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great. Great. Now we are going to move to the affirmative, negative, and interrogative forms of the past simple tense. As you can see here in the slide, we have 2 columns, to be and verbs. To be, it means when the main verb in the sentence is the verb to be, and verbs when the verb in the sentence is an action verb. Okay, let's start. They were friends. Where is the verb in the sentence?
Where?
Yes.
Where?
Very good. Where is the verb? So, where is the verb? If I want to change it to the negative, what do I add?
Not.
So, they
Not.
were not friends, right? Question 4, what do I start with?
Weren't they friends?
Where? Not were they friends? And question mark. So when I have the verb as a helping verb or verb to be as a main verb, I use it in order to form the negative and interrogative form of the sentence. So let me give you another example using the singular verb to be. If I said, he was sick. Negative.
He wasn't
He wasn't sick.
He wasn't sick. Okay. Interrogative يعني question form.
Was he sick?
Very good. So was he sick is the interrogative form. So now, if we are changing a sentence into the interrogative and negative form, but the verb here is an action verb, not a helping verb. يعني, for example, as worked. She worked yesterday. Look at the negative form. She didn't work yesterday. What did we add to the sentence?
Did.
Didn't.
Did. Very good. Did or didn't. يعني didn't in the negative form. We added the verb did. Why? Can we form the negative and interrogative form without adding the verb did?
No.
No, we cannot. Very good. So if the verb is an action verb, we have to add did in order to form the negative and interrogative form of the sentence. So she didn't work yesterday. And I start my question with, did she work yesterday? Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
What can you notice at the verb work? In the first sentence, it was worked with ed. In the second and in the third sentence, it was in its base form. Why?
Because did remove the ed.
Very good, because when we have did, the ed should be removed and the verb should be written in its base form. Okay?
Okay.
Is it clear till now?
Yes.
Yes.
Any
Yes.
questions?
Yes.
Any questions?
No.
Sure? No questions at all?
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so I'll repeat from the beginning before we finish. This is what we're going to explain today, not more than that. Tomorrow we are going to explain the past progressive. Okay, I'm not going to explain both together. So guys, we have said that the past simple has a certain form. It follows a certain rule. It follows a certain rule when changed into the past, but based on the verb. If the verb is a regular verb, then we have to add ed to the verb, of course, by following the spelling rules. And if the verb is an irregular verb, we said that it doesn't follow any rule, so we have to memorize the list of irregular verbs. We also said that we use the past simple for 3 reasons. Number 1 and number 3 are very similar to express one completed action in the past or a series of completed actions in the past. And it also expresses habits that we used to do in the past. We talked about the spelling rules, and we said that when the verb has one syllable, consonant, vowel, consonant, then we have to double the last consonant and then add ed. When the verb has 2 syllables, consonant, vowel, consonant, and the last syllable is stressed, we double the last consonant and then we add ed. If it has 2 syllables but the last consonant is not stressed, then we do not double the last consonant, we just add ed. When the verb ends with vowel, vowel, consonant, we just add ed. And when the verb ends with e, we just add d. When the verb ends with double e, we just add d. We said that the irregular verbs do not follow any rule. They have to be studied because they do not follow any rule. Okay, in the affirmative, negative, and interrogative, we said there is a difference between the verb, if it's a helping verb or if it's an action verb. If it's a helping verb, then we do not have to add anything to the sentence. We just change it into the negative and interrogative. But if the action verb is, if the verb, sorry, is an action verb, we have to add the verb did in order to change it into the negative and interrogative. Very important note, did changes the verb into its base form. So when there is did in the sentence, you have to write the verb in the base form. Do not keep the ed. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes.
While you are talking to me, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just a second. I'm going to send you the list of irregular verbs, okay?
Okay. Great.
Okay.
So, Hala, I'll tell you why, just a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, did you all receive it? I sent it to the group.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, great. Listen, guys.
Yes.
What we are going to do, let me just open this this sheet. I don't know if I can share screen, if it is just a second. Let me check if I can share screen, if it's a PDF. I tried before, but it didn't work.
Yes, I think yes, because
I think yes. See, it's supposed yes, but Anna, on my laptop, it's not working at all. I don't know why.
Mm.
I cannot share any. What can you
but
see now?
I can see
Regular
desktop.
verbs.
Or
What can you see now?
Semester 1, semester 2, irregular.
2021, semester 1, semester 2, and irregular
The
PDF.
file, because
Ah,
it's a
see,
file.
I opened it, but it's not working.
No,
It's not working. Okay. Never mind. Anyways, so let's go back to the lecture. Anyways, I sent you the worksheet. The list of irregular verbs. I will send you today on the WhatsApp group also a Flipgrid link. Okay, I will give you, I told this also to the other section, I will give you till Monday. I want you to memorize at least مع انه انتو you know more than 30 verbs. أكيد you already know يعني أكيد you all know the past tense of eat is ate, or drink is drank, or run is ran.
Yeah.
Okay, but I want you to memorize at least 30 regular verbs, and I'll send them to you. I'll send you the Flipgrid link so you can recite these 30 verbs, or as much as you want verbs, in a specific period of time. So of course we'll have a winner. The one who says the largest number of verbs in a very short period of time. Okay, هي حتكون maximum 2 minutes, not more than that. So start memorizing the irregular verbs from now. That's everything for today. See you tomorrow. We'll explain tomorrow the past progressive together. Okay, and that's it. Okay.
Yes, what we have.
I have a question.
Yes, ask.
About the past, the affirmative. We have to memorize the simple past and past
Past participle.
past participle.
No, don't memorize the past participle. I don't need it now.
Okay.
The verb and its
only
simple
simple
past.
past.
Yes, only the second row. Okay, that's it.
Solve in the worksheet.
What?
What we have to solve in the worksheet?
In the worksheet, you don't have to solve anything in the worksheet now.
Okay.
Okay, هلا leave the worksheet apart. When we finish the past progressive, we will solve a part of the worksheet together, and you will continue the second part. Okay?
Okay.
That's it.
okay.
Right, Maram just joined the meeting. In 1 week, she hasn't joined at all, which she just joined now. We are about to finish. Okay, thank you all. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.